Well, greetings and welcome into Naked Nudists and Naturists, episode 77 today. We've been waiting all week for you, and now you are here, ready to go to enjoy the day, certainly enjoy the next hour with us. Now let's get to part two of my interview with the President of the Northwest region for the American Association for Nude Recreation, Andee Rogers. Are you looking at making a video? What's all that about?
I am. Well, actually, I'm working on two right now, but the video is to hopefully have it every club, and or we'll put it up on websites about exactly why we want AANR, and just the things that we are saying. So I'd like to make a short 1, maybe 2-minute video. If you're waiting at a club to check in, maybe you can check out this video of what AANR does for us on a national level for the Northwest. And then the clubs, if they'd like, can make it also about their club as well. So the original content will be AANR, then we go to AANR Northwest, and then a club.
Again, Andee Rogers, everybody knows her, Women in Nude Recreation. But right now, the President of AANR Northwest, and Andee Rogers, go out there and have a great clothes-free day. We'll talk again soon.
Okay, thanks so much, Frank.
Thank you. And here she is, the one-of-a-kind, the completely clothes-free and 100% smiling, our naturism correspondent, Lisa Monroe. Good morning, Lisa. How are you today?
Good morning, Frank. I'm doing fine. I'm sorry, I can't keep a straight face anymore walking in here. I'm often up at 6 a.m. trying to post, whatever promos on that day or whatever situation needs to happen onto the website. And I'm not a morning person at all. My body clock is 9:30 to 3 a.m. But you do what you got to do.
Yeah. Well, you've become more of a morning person since working on this show. That is for
Yes,
sure.
I have. I've been forced to by a certain host who's like, I'm up at 4 a.m. Where are you? What?
I didn't say I got up at 4. I said I started working at 4,
Yes.
which implies I was up before that, which I was.
Yeah.
You got to make the coffee, got to take the dogs out and get going. It's like, okay,
You
now
need to get your priorities.
Well, my priorities are in order. It's naked, nudist, and naturist, and
This
then
is true.
everything else after that. So.
I stand corrected. You are exactly right. All of that comes first.
And you are listening to Naked Nudists and Naturists, episode 77 today. We really enjoy this time together with you, so thank you for being here. Now let's get to part 1 of my interview with artist, author, writer, actress, nude comedian who does a lot of work with Kim Chismar, the very terrific Melody Munson. Well, you took the role. You appeared nude. Any feedback or fallout from family and friends when you did that?
No, because my family doesn't know.
Oh.
I really, at least not my immediate family, not my mom and dad. They're liberal people, but my mom came from a very conservative town. She's always been very, not conservative politically, but conservative, socially. She's conservative. She's, so they don't know, but so I always felt like the movies I've done, I've just been like, oh, you wouldn't like them. They're horror movies. They'd be horror movies. They would gross you out. You wouldn't want to watch them. You wouldn't want to see them. You wouldn't want to see it like that. And so they're like, yeah, okay. So, and they're in their 70s. So, they're not going to use the internet much and see anything, I don't think. So I'm perfectly happy letting that part of my life be somewhat separated.
But if they did happen to come upon it, you would be okay with that, it sounds like.
Well, then, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, it's the same thing in art. Anywhere you're going to apply for a job, they're going to look at your portfolio, and that's really the only thing that they're going to consider. Going to college helps a lot because they'll help teach you about what should be in that portfolio and what the studios are looking for. But in terms of, there's a lot of complicated reasons, honestly not very interesting political reasons as to why I didn't graduate specifically. But I know I was there. I took all the classes I wanted to take. I learned what I wanted to learn. And then I just kind of wanted to do my own thing. I didn't want to spend any more money trying to get a degree that wasn't going to be that useful in the long run.
The very terrific Melody Munson, she pretty much does it all in the creative world. She's an artist, an illustrator, a writer, an actress, a nude comedian, and she's been in a couple of Kim Chismar features. The Noodles of Nudeland, and Naked and Not Afraid. And on next week's show, which will be episode 78, part 2 of my interview with Melody Munson. Well, you've been listening to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, episode 77 today. We give you a brand new show every Saturday morning at 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. Continue to join us. Check us out on our website, nakednudistandnaturist.com, Spotify, Google, Amazon/Audible, Apple Podcasts, and also on Twitter. You can write us anywhere, anytime, any place. And we thank you for being with us today. Plan to join us for every single one of our shows here and have your clothes off when you're listening. We have our clothes off when we're broadcasting, enjoying the naturist life.
We celebrate clothes-free living for all. Remember to enjoy being naked and join us again for Naked, Nudists, and Naturists.
We drop a brand new show every Saturday morning, so come back and join us. Have your clothes off when you do for Naked, Nudists, and Naturists. Have a great clothes-free day.